Our 2024 Liberstone Grand Prix driver ratings. Yes, we're back. When is the last time we've done driver ratings? Price is like over a long time. But we finally have time for them. Let's just get right started because these videos are normally pretty long. I don't even know who we started with. Right, DMT Bellers. Nigel. Started P17. By the way, I don't think we're counting the sprint that much. We'll count it though. Started P17, finished, I think, P18. Yeah. I'm gonna give Nigel a big fat 2. What was that move? What was that overtake? In the sprint, he still got beaten by his teammate and everything. 2. I'm gonna give him a 2 as well for basically the same reasons as you. Got beaten by his teammate both times. Drove Barry off the road completely. Deserved enough penalty points. Yeah. Now let's go to his teammate Donkey. Sprint, he finished in like 16th or something like that. Started the race in 16th, finished 17th. I'm gonna give Donkey a 3 out of 10. Same here. Because he can't do much in that DMT Billers anyways. He had a way better teammate. Weekend than his teammate. He didn't crash into anyone for once. Yeah, he just basically did what that car does, basically. Yeah. Anyways, Audi Sport now. Brandon McKenna had an alright sprint. Started like, where did he start in the race? I think he had gone into Q2. He started P15, I'm pretty sure. DNF'd. I am going for a 2 out of 10 for Brandon McKenna. Had an alright weekend, Made it into Q2, that's what he should be doing. But then he just had a very bad crash. Like, he was the only person to crash out. And that could have been avoided. He went onto the grass. He could have just backed out and went over the grass, but he just spun the car and into the barriers. I'm going to give Brandon McKenna a 3. Was an alright weekend until the crash. Even when he had the crash, he wasn't really running close to points or anything anyway, so yeah. Anyways, let's go to his teammate Marcus. Qualified P10 or P9. Did he? No, P9. Finished P10. I'm sorry, but Marcus is getting nothing higher than a 10 out of 10. Great weekend from him. Got points in a car that I did not expect to get points there. And he had a good quality also. Didn't have the greatest sprint race, but that's okay. I'm going to give him a 10 as well. Nothing really high that you can give him. Excellent weekend, excellent race from Marcus. Yeah, he adds a point to Audi. And a point for them is pretty important as a new team. Anyways, let's go to BMW now. Kylie had an alright sprint. Started the race in like, I think P17 or something. No, P18 I believe. Not too sure. No, she started P14. Right. And finished P14. For Kylie, I'm gonna give her a 6. One of her better weekends, in my opinion. BMW didn't really have the pace to score points. And yeah, she started where she finished. She was kind of a bit of a no man's land. Like, she couldn't really catch anybody ahead, but also nobody behind could, like, get her. So, yeah, 4 out of 10. 6 out of 10. I'm gonna give Kylie a 5. Did better getting into Q2 and stuff. I do think they honestly should resign her contract. Because, yeah, I think she's done a good enough job in these past few races. Yeah, she only has like 2 points or a point on the board, but I think it's enough, honestly. Yeah. Anyways, Jade now started P10, finished P12. I'm gonna give Jade a 5 out of 6 out of 10. Nothing more that she really could have done in that race, honestly. She was fighting for a point, but of course Manton had to come through. Mon had to come through, and Mon kind of did her. Like, Mon overtook her in a way that would help Lego get through for P11. So it's just unfortunate, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna give her a 5 for the same reason. It wasn't her fault that she was P12. She's probably gonna finish P11. I don't think she was gonna get points this weekend, anyways. So I would say she did the best, almost the best that she could have. In my opinion. Alright, let's go to Emerald now. Starting with Short. Started P18. Finished. DNF. I'm gonna give Stewart a 3 out of 10. Horrific weekend for him. Of course, not counting Q1. Then started the race, and he was, I don't even know what happened, but he was just immediately P20 by a lot. But then he had that mechanical DNF, so worst weekend, bad weekend made worse. So yeah, nothing really that he could have really done. I'm gonna give him the same score, to be honest, for the same reason in view. Yeah, let's go to Frank. Started P20, finished P, I think 16. Yeah, I'm gonna give Frank a 4 out of 10. Horrible qualifying for Frank. Normally he's like really good at quality, so it was weird to see him P20. But yeah, basically his whole race was ruined from there on. He did the best he could to get recovered to P16 or whatever. But yeah, that's just nothing better. Yeah, I'm gonna give him the same score. We're agreeing a lot today, but it's not much to go off of, you know. And let's just go to Sart now. With Barry, started like P17, P19, finished P15. Barry, I'm gonna give him a 4 out of 10. Not a good quality from him, but making it up in the race as much as he could. Yeah. I'm gonna give him a 3. Horrible qualifying. He should have done better. But yeah, basically ruined his race. Nothing more he could have done there. Alright, let's go to Kyla. Started P, like, I think she started P11? No, like P13 around there, yeah. And yeah, she finished, like, where did Kyla finish? Like P13, I believe, that's where she finished. Alright, weekend. The start wasn't that great this weekend, so I'm gonna give her, like, a 5 out of 10. Okay race, but the start's tire wear kind of came into effect again, so she couldn't really do anything. Yeah, I'm gonna give her a 4. I realized that you're being a lot more generous today. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna give her a 4 for basically the same reasons. And it's clearing now. Ocon started P4. No, started P3. Finished P4. I'm gonna go for an 8 out of 10 for Ocon. Great race. Finally on the pace of his teammate almost. Maybe could have he had the podium. I think he could have, honestly. So yeah, great race for him. A lot of points for clearing. I'm gonna give Ocon a 9 out of 10 because I think he had the pace to get the podium, but it was all undone at the start of the race when Mario went around the outside of him. Ocon, he's not used to being that far up the grid, so that's why I'm getting a lot more lenient with him because he's not that used to being that far up the grid. But yeah, now let's go to his teammate George. Started P2, finished P2. George, I'm gonna give him a 9 out of 10. Should have been a 10. Should have won that race, but his team had a horrible strategy. Not a good strat. I'm gonna give George a 10 out of 10. Whoa. I think he should have won that race, and it wasn't his fault that he lost it. It was the team's fault that he lost it. It was a strategy. George definitely should have won that race. He was pretty heartbroken after it. He should have won. Anyways, let's go to Jones now. Mark started P5. No, he started P6. Finished P5. I'm gonna give Mark a 7 out of 10. Alright race for Mark. A bit anonymous. You didn't really see him that much. But he managed to get past both Arts and Sarson, so that's a good performance. Yeah, I'm gonna give Mark an 8. I think he did a really good job to get past both Arts and Sarsons, especially with the strategy and everything. Anyways, let's go to Mario now. Started P4. Finished P3. I'm gonna give Mario a 9 out of 10. Really good showing for Mario, who hasn't been the greatest in the last couple races, to be honest. So it's a good showing from him. And yeah, a podium for him. He should be happy. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 9 as well. Overtaking Manton at the start, getting up to P2. He basically maximized his result today, basically. Well, that day, basically. Basically maximized his result. Anyway, let's go to our Sarston. Roger Ramsey started P7. No, he started P5, actually. And he finished P8. What really happened to Arson Sarson's pace? I'm going to give Roger a 5 out of 10. I'm going to be really harsh. Because I didn't even realize, but he started ahead of David Norris. He started 5th. and he got overtaken by Mark, his teammate, and Edward. Like, what happened to Roger Graham? He just had like no pace, and he just like, fell off. Like the last thing, he was almost getting caught by Mon at one point. Like, I'm not sure what happened with him. I'm gonna give him a 6. I think you were a bit too harsh. Yeah, but I'm still not sure what happened to him. Like, he just fell off and was way behind his teammate. Speaking of his teammate, David North started P7, finished P5. Well, P6, sorry. Okay performance for David North. You know, they didn't look that good today. They didn't look that great, honestly. So I'm gonna give him a 6. I'm gonna give him a 6 as well. Couldn't do much more against the other cards. The other cards were just quicker. Yeah. Anyways, Ford now. Mon started P12, finished P9. I'm sorry, it's a 2 out of 10. Mon, what are you doing? Out in Q2 again. Didn't even make it. I made it only to 9th. Only 2 points for him. That is mad. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 3. Should have done a lot better. He should have been 7th or 6th. Like, what was he doing? He was out of the points for so long. There was a point in the race I didn't even think he was going to finish in the points. Like, he was out of the points for so long. I think that move on Jade, well, it was a good move with a bit of desperation. Because he, like, completely made Jade, like, fall on the order, basically. And with his good with teammate Manton, started P1, finished P1. 10 out of 10 for Manton. Got overtaken at the start. Wasn't ideal, but he made it back somehow. Yeah, I'm gonna give Manton a 10 out of 10 as well. Shows why he's leading the Drivers' Championship. Was able to, come back from that bad start and able to, put on a victory. Anyways, those are our driver ratings. Oh, wait a minute. We're dumb. We definitely forgot Yellow Sheep. Oh, yeah, I forgot about them. Edward started, like, P8, finished P7. 9 out of 10 for Edward. Great race from him. Because he hasn't been having a lot of great races recently. So yeah. I'm gonna give him a 9 as well. Great race from him. Outshined his teammate all weekend. He even got points in the sprint, so yeah, good weekend for Edward. And Lego, I'm gonna give him a 5. I'm gonna give him a 5 as well. Pretty shocking weekend from Lego. He could have gotten a point, but he just, P11, but he's not usually this bad. Anyways, those are our driver ratings. I can't believe we forgot Yellow Sheep. That was pretty embarrassing. But yeah, we're finally back with these. I don't know if we're gonna continue them, but yeah, if you guys want to see them, just make sure to videos as well. And yeah, we got that long break, so we're gonna try to find some content for you guys. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. And yeah, that's it from us.